Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. Okay, excuse me. A friend of mine on Facebook just posted something, and I wanted to comment on it to some degree. Well, I have Maggie down here at my feet, and
It's kind of warm and sticky.
yeah, and Lucky seems to be doing better today. Um,
Hope he's okay.
yeah. Oh, hey, Maggie.
Meow.
This is Miss Maggie. You don't get to see her very often. She's like,
She says, I don't like to be held.
yeah. Yeah.
Meow. Let me down.
Okay, here's what I have to say. First of all, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea that somehow I'm pro-Islam. I'm not pro-Islam.
Oh.
I think I'm just not a fan of Islam, okay? But
Oh, bad boy.
um, here's the thing. Remember, we had the Cold War. Before that, we had World War II. And in World War II, who were the enemies? Germany, Japan, Italy. The primary enemies. There were other countries that joined the Axis, but those were the three primary countries. Well, you know, there always has to be an enemy. Always has to be an enemy.
Really?
So, um,
I know.
uh, it's my beautiful fiance over there. So, then we have the Cold War. Well, you know, we can't have the same enemies forever. You know, when the Cold War was coming to an end. And I remember seeing on CNN, they were talking about, oh, they have these Muslim paramilitary training camps here in the United States. That would have been the 80s. Why did they say that? Because the Cold War was coming to an end. The Cold War wasn't going to last much longer. A new enemy had to be developed, and the new enemy was going to be Islam, or
Something like that.
yeah, something like that. I don't want to say Islamist because sometimes when a person says Islamist, they're talking about the people of Islam who, you know, do the holy wars or whatever, the jihadists. So I'm talking about Muslims. There you go. I'm just, you know, yeah. I mean, look, we have a copy of the Quran up here somewhere, um, and I've read parts of the Quran. I had a copy a long time ago, and yes, there is a place in the Quran that says all non-Muslims must be converted or killed, and you know, there are probably some good folks that are Muslim, but you know that is still in the Quran. And because that's still in the Quran, eventually there are going to be people who see that, who read that, and will take it to heart. But I'm not going to go and bomb Iraq, Iran, no, Saudi Arabia. That country needs to be wiped off the face of the earth, or at least the royal family needs to be dealt with. But
Iran.
no, Saudi Arabia. But remember, Osama bin Laden and all those people, they were actually from Saudi Arabia, not Iraq, not Iran. They were Saudi Arabians. But anyway, so you know, the people in power, the people in the know, they had to develop a new enemy. So who better than the Muslims? You know, I mean, you can go back to early U.S. history, and you had the Barbary pirates, and they would capture Christians and make them slaves. I mean, personally, you know, like we don't have that person. There was no